Hey guys, WSA here. Hope you're all doing great. Today we're diving into a story from history that sounds unbelievable, but it actually happened. If someone told you this was fake history, you would believe them. Animals put on trial. Knights paid in land, not gold. People brushing their teeth with urine. But every story you're about to hear is real. This is medieval history, and it's far stranger than fiction. Let's count down the top 10 medieval facts that sound fake, but are 100% true. Number 10. Animals were put on trial, like humans. In medieval Europe, animals could be arrested. They were given lawyers, they stood before judges, and they were sentenced, sometimes to death. Pigs were the most common offenders. If a pig killed a child, it could be executed in public. Insects weren't spared either. Entire swarms of rats or locusts were put on trial by the church, accused of destroying crops. When the animals didn't show up to court, they were often excommunicated. To medieval people, justice applied to everything that breathed. Number 9. Knights didn't always fight for money. Hollywood shows knights chasing gold. Reality was different. Many knights were paid with land, or simply the right to loot after battle. Some fought for prestige. Others fought to erase debts. Some fought because they literally had no other profession. War wasn't glory. It was employment. And for many knights, it was the only way to survive. Number 8. Medieval people rarely bathed, on purpose. Bathing wasn't just uncommon, it was suspicious. Many believed hot water opened the pores, allowing disease to enter the body. After the Black Death, public bathhouses across Europe were shut down. Cleanliness became associated with weakness. Perfumes replaced soap, fresh clothes replaced washing. By modern standards, cities smelled unbearable, but to medieval people, this was protection. Number 7. Doctors used urine as medicine. Medieval doctors examined urine constantly. Color, smell, taste. Yes, taste. Urine was believed to reveal illnesses and even pregnancy. It was used in treatments, mixed into ointments, and sometimes prescribed as a cure. Medical science existed, but it was guessing dressed as confidence. Number 6. Time was different in every town. There was no standard time. Each town set its clocks by the sun. That meant noon in one city was a different time in the next. Merchants traveling long distances had to constantly adjust. Late didn't exist, neither did early. Only daylight mattered. Time was local, and chaos was normal. Number 5. People slept in 2 separate shifts. Medieval people didn't sleep 8 hours straight. They slept in 2 sleeps. First sleep, sunset to midnight. Then they woke up. They prayed, talked, had sex, visited neighbors. Then came the second sleep until dawn. This wasn't insomnia, it was normal life. Modern sleep schedules would have terrified them. Number 4. Books were worth more than houses. Each one was handwritten, sometimes taking years to finish. Libraries chained books to shelves to prevent theft, not because people were dishonest, but because stealing a book could bankrupt a family. Knowledge was heavy, rare, and dangerous in the wrong hands. Number 3. Clothing colors were controlled by law. You couldn't wear whatever you wanted. Sumptuary laws controlled colors and fabrics. Purple, royal only. Silk, nobility. Bright dyes, wealthy classes. If a peasant dressed above their status, they could be fined or punished. Fashion was enforced hierarchy. Your clothes told the world exactly where you belonged. Number 2. Children were treated like small adults. Childhood barely existed. By age 7, many children worked full-time. They dressed like adults, spoke like adults, were punished like adults. High mortality meant emotional distance. Parents loved their children, but expected them to die. Survival came before sentiment. Number 1. People thought the world was ending constantly. Medieval Europe lived in permanent apocalypse mode. Plagues, comets, earthquakes, war. Every disaster was seen as a sign from God. Many believed the end of the world was just around the corner. Entire communities sold possessions, joined religious movements, or marched toward holy cities. They weren't ignorant, they were terrified, and sometimes they weren't wrong to be. The Middle Ages weren't stupid, they were human, trying to explain a brutal world with the tools they had. And sometimes reality was stranger than any myth. If you want more medieval history that sounds fake but isn't, you know where to find me.